Hello learners, welcome to Triaright. Today we'll be watching how to make a constructor reference to a class. To a class, we'll making constructor reference to a class, and that constructor reference we can make with the name parameter. We can make a name parameter as a constructor reference or to a class. So coming here, we have a function. We have a function which will have a generic type as string, and we'll be getting the name as we'll be getting the reference as string. This is the name of the class string. Yeah. So coming here, we will give the generic type as string and a student. We'll giving parameters which are generic type as a string and a student, and this student is a class. This student is a class. We'll giving this parameter only as a reference, and we have this is the our reference. If the student maker is a reference, so we will making a student with the help of new constructor student that will be referring to a new constructor. So coming further, so understand what is being asked. To understand, we will be understanding first what is being asked. We will be creating constructor references using this interface. We will be creating constructor reference using this interface only. Now for this function, where we are passing string and student as a generic type, this means that string input we will be providing string and we will be getting the output as string. Yeah, we have told earlier only. This says that in the function we will be passing a string and we will getting the output as this student type only. This output as of this student type. So here we define a student class. We are defining a student class which has a field as string name, and we have constructor. Similarly, we have constructor here which has a string name as a parameter, and to this name whatever the name will be passing, that name will be assigned to this name only, to this field. Yeah, the constructor. Yeah. So so this exactly is what the function is student and string expects. This is what is being expected here. As the constructor matches the required signature, this constructor will match this required this constructor exactly matches the required signature. We will passing a string, and we will be getting the output as this to this constructor, string constructor. Now use constructor reference. Now how to use this constructor reference? We will using string is to new. This is a method. It's a new method. New is a method. In being this is method reference operator, and this is student. This is student class will directly refer to this new method here. So coming here, we can be getting this. Where we will be passing this string, and we'll be getting the output as this constructor. Means this class constructor only. Class constructor with the help of student in being reference to the new method references to this new is a method which is being referenced by this student class. Yeah. Now you can call apply also for the function to create a new student object. We can call apply as if we are creating a reference to this. So we can call student object student s as an object of this student, and student maker which is a reference. Yeah, reference to apply. We will applying this reference to this object as Alice. So it will be getting the system println is string name is dot name, and the output will be Alice as to Alice. We have seen this earlier already. Now coming on to this real example code, we will be watching out the class student and which has field string name, and now there is a constructor student which has a parameter string name. Now whatever will pass here as a parameter name. This name will be assigned to this field. Yeah. So coming here, we have the classes constructor reference example. Now which has the main method line as public static void main string args, and now this function there is a string object which we are passing, and this object will be assigned to this student as an output. Now we have a reference as student maker. This this is being subjected to student new. This student is being referred to the new object, new constructor. This student is being referred to a new constructor which will be accepting all those values. Now this object, this reference type is applied by the name of Alice. Is applied by the name of Alice. This student maker is an object which is being applied by the name of Alice. Now we are printing the student name. s dot name. Now this Alice, which we are, suppose this student maker, this object is applied by the name of Alice. So this Alice will be given to this object, and this object is will be printed out as s dot name. Whatever the name will be here in this object, it will be printed out as s dot name. So we can get out the output as student only. Yeah. So coming on to here, we have seen the concept of functional interface. We have seen the functional interface here as functional function which has generated type as string and a student as output. We are passing the input of the string type, and we are getting the output of the student type. Yeah. And now required method signature. We have the required method signature as is to apply. This method signature, we will be applying this method signature here. As we are using student maker. This is the object. This is a reference to apply. This dot apply student maker dot apply by the name of Alice. This will be applied to this student to student, this new constructor, and that will be assigned to this s object will be assigned this with the value of Alice. Yeah. So come here, constructor use. The constructor uses student, which we are passing a string name as parameter. Student is a method reference is student is to new. A method reference syntax, you can see that student is to new. This is stated that student is a class that is being referenced to being referenced to the new constructor, new method that is a constructor. Here I repeat, this student is a new class. This student is a class in reference to this method. In reference to this new method that is creating a new constructor for it, student constructor. So we are at the end of the class. We'll meet in the next class. Thanks.